Hi everyone, it's Macorba's Tarot here. Welcome back. This is a reading today to answer the question, will they return? So this is obviously somebody that you are thinking of, that perhaps you either had a brief encounter with, a brief connection, or an actual relationship with this person, and you are wondering whether they are going to return to sort of reconnect with you again. Obviously, this is something, somebody who's on your mind. If this is not your situation, then this reading won't be for you. Please do check out my playlist. There are lots of readings there for you to have a look at. There's bound to be some messages there for you. All right then, thank you very much again for joining me. So I'm going to jump in now with Aries. So then, Aries, let's have a look into the current situation for your person to help give us some insights about whether they will be returning. I'm using my usual format, so then I'll look at how you're feeling about the situation, and then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome for you. All right. Okay, Aries. All right then, so let's have a look at your person. What can the cards tell us? Oh my goodness, so they're feeling quite heartbroken. There's obviously been a situation here that has caused them to feel really upset. I'm going to pull some more cards because there's also a possibility that there's somebody else involved here. I'm not necessarily seeing that's the case. They see this as the kind of energy where, you are the person that they're looking for. Yeah, I think it's a case of, my notes on there say don't overthink it. I look at the star card all the time, and sometimes I see different things. My intuition sort of calls me to share different insights depending on the circumstance, but I'm wondering if this is a fairly simple and straightforward scenario here. Yeah, I think they clearly have passion for you, and they'd like to come round and sort of have either complete the cycle with you because it never really got started and sort of get that going, or start a new cycle with you. But this is a new passionate start here. And heartbreak over something that's happened. Aries. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Aries in relation to the person that's on their mind and whether they are likely to return to Aries? It's looking very likely. Oops. Okay, I wonder. I'm seeing cards show themselves to me, which indicate perhaps other people have got involved here and caused the relationship to close down before it should have done. Caused a bit of drama, maybe a bit interference of some sort. Yeah, they're reflecting back on good times. It also could be that there are children involved affecting their decision making here, and they've had to reflect on how their decisions will impact on others in their family. It also could be that things from their past are affecting them still, but they see you as the one that's going to make them happy, and they're just trying to find the right way forward. They are taking some time alone at the moment, and they're just holding back at the moment. So you probably won't fully know, Aries, how they're feeling. It's probably a bit of a mystery to you right now, a bit confusing. But yeah, they definitely want a new start with you. They're really passionate about you. They see you as the person who's going to make them happy, their wish fulfillment, everything they've ever wanted, really, like it's a gift from heaven almost. But they are just reflecting because there's obviously other factors at play here that they need to work through and think about. Okay, right, Aries, we're going to have a quick look at you now. What's the situation for you from your perspective? How are you thinking and feeling? This will help you know if it's your message in your reading, Aries, if this resonates. Okay, so I think you've also been aware of perhaps some gossip or drama going on, other people being involved in some way. I think it's caused you to feel quite negative and even walk away from this, Aries. I think you've withdrawn. Yeah, you're definitely sort of holding back at the moment. You're feeling like the opportunity's been missed now, and I think you're not sure whether it's kind of passed by. But yeah, well, you've both got the Sun card. Two of you have the Sun card, so you're both feeling like each other. You can make each other happy, and I think you're regretful that it didn't sort of get to that stage. Aries, let me know if this is resonating for you. Love to hear. Oh yeah, you both got the Ace of Wands as well. Isn't that amazing? You're reflecting each other. You'd like to invest in this. I think there's more to come here from your perspective. Yeah, and you're either married to this person, have been in a commitment with them, or that's where you like it to get to. This is where your head's at, Aries. You're almost ready to sort of jump in there and commit to this person. Okay, let's look at the mutual energies between you then and what the likely outcome will be. Mutual energies, please, for Aries and the person on their mind. We're inquiring about whether this person's likely to return, so we want to know. Oh, here we go. So they're making up their mind at the moment. I think both of you are feeling a bit up in your head and indecisive. You're going one way than the other. It's also Libra energy. You're both looking out for the other one. You both want the other one to make the first move, to make the contact. You'd like there to be equal give and take, though. So I think whoever does make the first move, the other one will reciprocate, and there will be, yeah, that equal give and take here. Huge amount of love between you both. Yeah, you clearly love this person. They clearly love you. What else can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Aries and the person on their mind? We're inquiring, of course, about whether this person will return to Aries. Oops. Okay, Four of Wands. Yep, reflection at the moment. You're both thinking about each other. You're trying to work out what happened and see, you know, from the other person's perspective, what sort of triggered off whatever it was that occurred between you. Yeah, I think you both know that you can make this work. There's all the elements in your relationship there that are needed to have a really happy future together. So there's that passion we're seeing and the love, both really important components of a great relationship. It's all there for you, Aries, which is great and positive. So what's the advice? What's the advice for Aries? Oh, okay. Yep. Just bear in mind that, you know, it's good to know, isn't it, that you both feel the same way. There's a mutual connection here, mutual love. You both want the same outcome to get. Oh my goodness, the Ten of Cups, how beautiful. Yeah, just it's giving you reassurance here, these cards, that you know you can have a happy future together, and they are going to, yep, success. There's going to be success here. So yes, they are going to come back, and yes, you've got an outstandingly lovely future ahead of you, Aries, if that's what you want. Really clear answers coming out here. Couldn't be any clearer. These three cards are ultimate success cards. You've got the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands, which is success and victory. Okay, so let's pull a love oracle for you. Ooh, this one just came out straight away. Let's have a look. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, and we'll pull a hidden message. So again, it's likely that you're out of contact with this person, and if that's the case, we want to know, what would they like to say to you, Aries? Let's find out what your person would like to say to you. I'm afraid to contact you. Okay. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I want to be more than friends. Yeah, so certainly seeing the passion there, and the wishing to commit and be in a relationship, and not just a short-term one, but a really long-term one there, Aries. Okay, fantastic. So that was your reading. Thanks for joining me. If you could give me the thumbs up on the way out if this reading was helpful and you thought it was valuable, please do that. It helps me greatly, and I appreciate all of the feedback. Okay, so before we move to Taurus, I'm just going to pop over and open the window. I've got some incense burning, and it's getting a bit foggy in terms of the smell in here. Right, okay. Starting to get a headache from the fragrance. It's lovely, but it's strong. Okay. Right. So we're moving to Taurus now. Hello Taurus, welcome. So this reading is to answer the question, are they coming back? Will they return to you? We'll have a look at your person, we'll have a quick look at you, we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for this connection. A love oracle and also hidden messages from your person. Oh, okay, the cards are ready, I think they're telling me. So they're feeling the absence of you, they are missing you, they feel like you're not giving them attention and they would like attention. Yeah, they're feeling heartbroken and upset about what's going on or what has happened between you. You had this card, 2 of these cards came out for Taurus as well, which is interesting. Yeah, I think they've got good motives and they want things to. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna shuffle this again because if they're still intended to come out, they'll come out. But the same cards seem to be wanting to share themselves. So let's just check here. And I'm going to split the deck as well. If it still comes out, then wow, it's obviously meant to be, isn't it? Okay, right. Well, look. Ah, yes, they do want to come back towards you. The card that I just saw that I shuffled back in was the Ace of Wands. So that was wanting a passionate new start. The King of Cups suggests they have love for you. They want to come forward and make a love offer, even if it's not going to be a quick. They're not going to come back necessarily very quickly. They're thinking and planning their return. So yeah, I'm seeing a return, Taurus, for a nice clear answer for you. Yes. What else, universe, can you clarify please for Taurus in relation to their person and whether they will return? Oh, Knight of Cups. This absolutely astounds me. I probably said this before when you've been looking at my readings, but Knight of Cups is clarifying the Knight of Cups. A number of times my clarifying cards are the same, you know, with the chances of it so small. Really interesting. I'll tell you the other interesting thing that happens for me, and sorry Taurus, I'm probably talking too much in your reading, you probably get on your nerves, but if I'm looking at other tarot readers, I do sort of look at other tarot readers online and yeah, some great ones. But as I'm watching readings, I often will have my own cards in my hand and shuffle them and lay them. And the number of times my cards will be the same as the tarot reader's card, you wouldn't believe it. I mean, it just happens so often, and yeah, the chances. I know I shouldn't be so surprised should I be doing what I do, but it still blows me away. Right, okay. Oh, 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's lots of love here. There's lots of love. And the 9 of Pentacles. But this person perhaps wants to get into a good financial situation, be financially independent. There's obviously something here that's probably affecting them from a material point of view, and they want to be in a position to be able to sort of look after you a bit, or at least pull their own weight financially. Okay, Taurus. Right, let's have a look for you. Universe, please show us how's Taurus currently feeling at the moment. Does Taurus want this person to return? Is Taurus expecting to take any action themselves? What's going on with Taurus? Okay, you're holding back, Taurus. You might be being a little bit stubborn. I know you're a fixed energy and you might be sort of thinking, well, I'm not going to be the one to open up here. It could be also that you're thinking about this person and really struggling to let them go. You've very much got your guard up here. You're not sure whether you can actually trust this situation. But again, like I said, we're seeing some love over here from your person, but huge amount from you. You clearly really love this person. You'd love a new start, for there to be, you've got overflowing love, almost limitless love for this person. But you're just being indecisive, also juggling things that are going on in life for you at the moment. Taurus is what I'm seeing. You've probably got other responsibilities, other things that you have to see to, and you can't give all of your attention to this right now, even though it might be taking up a lot of space in your mind. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us please about Taurus? Please let me know in the comments, Taurus, if this is making sense for you. Okay, so you are trying to regain balance after whatever it is that's occurred between you. You've got the Nine of Cups here, so you're working on yourself and you're healing and you're trying to be a better person and reflect and learn from anything that you've sort of gone through and experienced in the past. You want the next relationship that you want to move into is you want it to be sort of emotionally stable and healthy, certainly not toxic or, you know, in and out and that kind of thing. You want the next one to be the right one, and you're prepared to put in work yourself to make that happen. Yeah, you are missing this person. So again, you've got the Five of Pentacles and so have they. So you're missing this person, and I think you are wishing that you could be with them again, Taurus. So let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. What's the mutual energies between Taurus and their person, and what's the likely outcome? Mutual energies, please, between Taurus and their person and the likely outcome. In particular, we're asking the question whether this person is going to return to Taurus. So we want to know if that's going to be the outcome or not, universe. Please give us your clear messages in that respect. Oh, right. You want to be committed to each other. Yeah, you've got a karmic contract with this person, so there's lessons that you need to learn from each other. This cycle hasn't closed out yet, so yes, I'm seeing them. The wheel's going to continue turning. You're going to move forward. There will be a reconnection, and they are going to return definitely. You couldn't be any clearer. But they're going to return for commitment, Taurus. They're not taking any action quickly, and neither are you. The mutual energy is you want to progress things, you want to move forward. It's not going to be a rushed thing, but you are going to end up being fully committed to each other. Yeah, you're going to have a successful relationship here. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is almost like a power couple. You're going to do really well together, not only emotionally, but you know, you're going to have a great life together, and whatever that sort of means to you. Okay, I'm going to have abundance of every sort. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Taurus in connection with whether this person is going to return? Will this person return? The likely outcome here, taking into account mutual energies, please, universe. Okay. Oh, the moon. So yeah, you're just holding back at the moment, both of you, not sharing feelings, but there's got to be some change going on. There's a period of pause in your relationship right now where things are changing and evolving. It's like a period of gestation with things in the background that you're probably not aware of that are changing to enable you to become united again in the future. There's going to be conversations here about the future, about about being clear with each other. Yeah, but for now, just sort of holding back on that. So I see a pause here, Taurus, but then I see this person returning to you, and I see a really bright, successful, abundant future together. It's almost like it's destined to be here with the Wheel of Fortune. And you've got solid commitment here with the Hierophant as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the advice for you. What's the advice for Taurus, please? What's the advice for Taurus? Okay, yeah, don't overthink it. It's destined and it's going to happen and it's fine. There's nothing to worry about here. This person has genuine motives. Then we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is reflecting on everything that's been before, but also what you can do to invest and make it work in the future. Keep trying, I guess. And yeah, you've got a path ahead of you. You've got choices here, Taurus. So yeah, you've got options, and your intuition is going to tell you which way to go. It won't fail you. All right. Now we're going to pull a Lover's Oracle for you. These are my beautiful heart-shaped cards with all the lovely illustrations on. New beginning. Wow. New adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay. And now we're going to pull some hidden messages. What does your person want to say to you, Taurus? What does Taurus's person want to say to Taurus? Hidden messages, please, for Taurus from their person. In particular, universe, we've been inquiring today about whether this person will return to Taurus. So any insights you can give around how this person's thinking and feeling, please, would be appreciated. Clear messages, please. Hidden messages from Taurus's person to Taurus. What do they want to say to Taurus? I'll split the deck now. I regret lying to you. I don't know if there was an element of dishonesty here. You were the best thing in my life. Obviously missing you, like we've said. And okay. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Okay. All right then, Taurus. Those were your messages. If you feel called to like the video and subscribe, please do so. I am going to run a little competition this month. So if you're subscribed and you comment on my video at least once, you'll go into a draw, and I'll select one person to have a free reading with me. So the more you comment, and the fact that you're subscribed obviously will increase your chances. Okay, so yeah, I've done lots of personal readings actually recently and got some really great feedback, high level of accuracy. So yeah, if you'd like a free one, make sure you subscribed and you comment on one of my videos. I'm just going to open the back door. Yeah. Okay, I'm just having to let more of the get some more fresh air in because the incense is giving me a headache. All right, okay. Right, okay then. So now we're moving on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. We're here today to do a reading to answer the question, will they return to you? So we're having a look. Oh, okay. This person perhaps has walked away. This one's jumped out. So I'm going to keep shuffling a minute and then I'll split the deck. But I think the deck's probably ready. Has this person walked away? In their mind, are they trying to detach from you? Does that resonate? Let's have a look then. Oh my goodness, they're trying to detach, but they can't because there's an overflowing amount of love here. Some things had to come to an end here. Perhaps there was a stagnation in your relationship, or it sort of died a death for one reason or another. But they're hoping for a new beginning. It could be something else in their lives had to close out, Gemini, so that they can come towards you. Okay, so universe, what can you clarify? I'm going to pull one more of these. All right, they're fantasizing about being with you is what I can see. There's something they're walking away from, something that's coming to an end. It could be the thing between you, or it could be with somebody else, and they're imagining being back with you or being with you, Gemini. Okay, what more can you clarify, universe, please, in relation to Gemini and their person? Is this person going to return to Gemini? Okay, they're healing. They're trying to work on themselves at the moment. They keep reflecting back though on the good times that they've had with you. Yeah, it's almost like an obsession that you're on their mind all of the time, Gemini. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling at the moment. What's your outlook on this situation? Universe, what can you tell us about Gemini? And Gemini, this will help you to know whether this is your reading, if it resonates. Okay. Right, you want a passionate new start with this person. You have passion on your mind. But yeah, there's been some conflict perhaps between you both, or something some other people getting involved in your situation, which isn't helped. I think you feel that you're at a crossroads here. You have to go one way or the other. And you would like to sort of test the waters to see if there's an open door of opportunity to perhaps start something up again with this person. I see you actually being the one to potentially reach out and just ask how the person is, or, you know, if they'd like to have a quick chat, even if it's sort of on a friendship basis to start with. Nothing heavy, nothing major, but just restart the connection, Gemini. Let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. Is this what you're thinking at the moment? Okay, so universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Gemini in this situation before we move on to the mutual energies and the likely outcome? Oh my goodness, yeah, I think you are going to start a conversation. You would like, again, a new start based on honesty, truth, clarity. You're willing to put the work in here, Gemini, but there's perhaps some things about the relationship that you're turning a blind eye to. Perhaps you've got rose tinted glasses on, and only seeing certain things about the connection, and maybe not all of the things that maybe were not so good between you. But, you know, we can see this person is really working on themselves, so hopefully, you know, things could potentially be different in the future. Okay, so let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome here? Oops. King of Cups, right? Lots of love, stable, loving, kind. Ooh, there's been some deception here. Are you holding things back from each other, not being honest with each other? You are going to have a reunion. They will come back. They'll come back with love, but just watch out for the honesty element here, and you need to make sure this is mutual energies, Gemini. So yeah, here we go. We need the truth. So perhaps this is the case of cutting out any dishonesty, cutting through all of that. This is what you want to do as well. Here with the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there'll be clarity brought to the situation. You won't be left unsure. There won't be anything in the background left lurking again that you were not aware of. Oops, okay. So again, we're seeing the card that there was some conflict and other people involved. This has made perhaps your imaginations run a bit wild in terms of what's going on for the other person. But you have a stable future, long-term future together, full of abundance and happiness as well. So yeah, I think you've got a bit of a rocky situation here that needs to be overcome. There needs to be a good conversation to clear the air, to bring clarity, to resolve issues and problems, to make sure everything is out in the open and on the table. Gemini, that's for you and them. You both need to work on that. And then you've got this option, an opportunity here for a really stable, happy relationship, and yeah, happiness together. That's what I can see. Yeah, they are coming back, although I think it might be you that starts the communication here, Gemini. What's the advice for Gemini, please, universe? What's the advice for Gemini? Okay, so yeah, I would take some action. If you are missing each other, you're missing them, they're clearly missing you, for forward movement here, just to get the ball rolling. And yes, speak your truth. Make sure that you deliver messages that need to be told, set boundaries, expectations, make sure all of that is clear. Obviously in the right way, Gemini, but you need to make these things known to your person so that you've got the best chance of working things out together. All right, let's pull a Lover's Oracle, and then we'll look at some hidden messages from your person. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so your Lover's Oracle, and now your hidden messages. What are the hidden messages, please, for Gemini from their person? So this is if you're out of contact with this person, Gemini. We'll find out what do they want to say to you. Oops. I don't react when people mention you. I replay our conversations over and over. And I hide behind material things. Okay. Don't know if that resonates and helps you, Gemini, but those were your messages. That was your reading for today. If you're called to like the reading, that would be great. If you'd like to subscribe and make at least one comment on one of my videos, you will win a chance of winning a free reading with me. So that will run as a competition each month now. I've been doing quite a lot of personal readings, which have been going really well, and I think people do appreciate them. So if you would like a free reading with me, just make sure you're subscribed and just comment at least once on one of my videos. But obviously, the more you comment, the greater your chances, I would say, because I'm going to select somebody at random from all of the comments that are made on my videos. Right, great to have you with me. I'll see you again next time. Okay, so we're moving on to Cancer now. Welcome, Cancer. Let's have a look. Is your person going to return to you? We're going to look at this just from their perspective initially. Is your person going to return? Is Cancer's person going to return to Cancer? Oops, a daisy. Right, they are wanting to return and do whatever they need to do to win at this situation. They think that finances are going to play a part in this. I don't know if that's the case, Cancer, but they want to wow you with material things. They've got a lot of love for you. They've got overflowing cup of love here with the Ace of Cups, and they'd like a new start in love with you. So this does indicate, yes, they are going to return. They are intending to come back to you. Yeah, something's closed out, and there's the prospect of a new beginning here from their point of view. Okay, Universe, what else can you clarify for Cancer, please? What can you clarify for Cancer in relation to the person that's on their mind? Is this person going to return to Cancer? Is this person going to return to Cancer? Okay. I think they are. They're very focused on material things. They see an importance in material things. There's obviously been some conflict and things that need to be resolved, and there's things that are making them feel have a lack of mental clarity here over the situation, which is possibly why things are a bit stagnated between you at the moment, Cancer, and not moving forward. They will, but there's this this is possibility that family or friends have said things which have got them up in their head, and they've sort of withdrawn for a while, but they're going to reach their own decisions here. They can't deny that they have a lot of love for you. And they're also imagining that perhaps you are wanting this sort of material aspect to the relationship that perhaps isn't as important to you as they think it is, but that's what is in their mind as well, I think. All right, so let's have a look at you, Cancer. How are you feeling at the moment about the prospect of a return? Let me know if this resonates for you. Oh, two have popped out here. So I think you're thinking of dropping a little tentative message to this person to see how they respond, making a little offer. I think you're reflecting on all of the effort that's already gone into this relationship, how it would be a shame for that to be lost. I think you are wanting to see if that, can start up again so that you can continue to invest in that relationship. You have a lot of passion for this person. I think there's been some difficulties between you that perhaps have been character building, and you've learnt from them. But again, you might just be holding back at the moment from taking this little gesture and this step forward towards them. But you are going to, I think you are going to make that little offer, or make that contact, Cancer. And I think you are also going to sort of speak your truth in a very calm fashion, but very clear. Yeah, I think there's things you want to say, things that have perhaps triggered you a little bit that you feel need to be resolved. You might need to say how things have made you feel. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. Yeah, you're up in your head a little bit as well, Cancer. But you, from your point of view, I think you would like to be with this person forever. The Lovers card, this person sort of reached in and touched your soul, really. There's a connection with them that you almost can't explain, that's so strong. You're prepared to perhaps take action like you wouldn't normally, reaching out and that sort of thing. You know, going back to it, you would like a restart of this, and a fresh opportunity here. All right, let's look at the mutual energy together then, and what the likely outcome will be. What's the mutual energy, please, universe, and the likely outcome here? Mutual energy and likely outcome. So there's the Five of Wands, which again indicates other people might have got involved here. There's been some drama, some conflict. Things haven't sort of worked as you both hoped for that reason. You both feel you're at a crossroads now, whether you come back towards each other or move in another direction. Yeah, you had the Page of Pentacles here, but there's also the Page of Cups. So I think there's going to be communication between you both. One of you is going to reach out to the other. You are both single at the moment. You've remained single. You haven't moved on to anybody else. You also are not sort of officially in a relationship with each other. I think you're trying to find your happiness from within, working on yourselves, healing, regaining balance, so that you can have a healthy relationship when something starts up, because you want success in your relationship together. Both of you want a successful relationship. Okay. Else can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Cancer and their person? What's the likely outcome here? We've been inquiring about whether this person will return to Cancer. Okay, yep, there will be commitment, possibly marriage. Yeah, real investment into this connection. But, you know, you just got to be wary. You're both feeling a little bit defensive, and that's causing some conflict at the moment that you need to overcome. Okay. Right, so what's the advice then? What's the advice, please, for Cancer? What's the advice for Cancer? Okay. Yeah. So yes, continue to focus on your responsibilities. You've obviously got good intentions, just make those known, and yeah, make sure in everything that you do there is balance. So if there's conflict happening, just take a step back, reflect before you communicate. Be balanced in thinking about how you respond, taking into account the other person's point of view as well. Very balanced. Retain your patience, that kind of thing. Cancer is something to reflect on, and there's certainly going to be success here for you. Right, Lover's Oracle for Cancer, please. Lover's Oracle for Cancer. Okay. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And some hidden messages for Cancer, please, from their person. What would your person want to say to you, Cancer? What are the hidden messages from your person to you? I need to put that one down. I can't stop thinking about you. It's time for me to heal now. And I lost myself for a little while. All right, Cancer, so those were your messages. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, if you'd like to win a free reading, please make sure that you're subscribed and comment on at least one of my videos this month, and I will select somebody for a free reading. Obviously, the more videos you comment on, then the more likely you are to, the higher your chances of selection. So, okay. All right, great. Okay, it's great to have you with me. If you could give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Moving on to Leo. Leo, we're asking the question, will your person return to you? Okay, this is a reading to answer the question, will your person return? Universe, please give us some clear messages for Leo in relation to the person on their mind. What's the situation with this person, and what's their view in relation to a return to Leo? Is this person planning to return to Leo? One more, and I'll split. There we go. Split the deck now. Okay, here we go. Right, okay. So they've got love for you. They've got good intentions. They're not really doing anything about that, are they? Okay, they will do. They do want a new start with you. This is a slow and planned new start, so they're perhaps reflecting on it at the moment, Leo. Yeah, as I say that, this is a card of reflection and meditation. The Four of Swords, so the person is yeah, thinking about you all of the time, but taking some time out for themselves to reflect. Yeah, but ultimately when they do take action, they're going to come charging back in. They're wanting a passionate encounter with you more than anything is what I'm seeing at the moment. But yeah, actually a solid offer, but there's passion that's going to drive the return. The Knight of Wands can be a bit inconsistent. It can be a blow hot, blow cold, in and out, sort of hit it and quit it type energy. But there is the Ace of Pentacles, so, and the Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Cups. Yeah, both of those though indicate that actually this person wants something stable and proper with you, but they do have passion and they're a bit impatient in that respect. All right, what else can we find out about Leo's person, universe, in particular in relation to them returning to Leo? Yeah, they might be working hard at the moment, but they also want to put effort and work into this situation. They are going to come back towards you both with love and passion here, but they're taking their time a little bit, even though in their head they wanted to rush in, they're feeling impatient about it. Yeah, Two of Cups, so this person really feels a strong connection with you. They won't be able to resist coming back. You're on their mind all of the time. They're thinking about you all the time. So it's just a matter of time before they reach out and return, Leo. Okay, let's see what you're currently thinking and feeling, Leo. What's going on with you? What's going on with Leo at the moment in the connection with this person and whether they might return? Okay, right. Yep, you've got a lot of love for this person. You'd like a new start. You're thinking about taking some tentative action here towards them. You're going to communicate. Yeah, you are very, very tempted to reach out. I think you are actually going to start communication. I think you feel like this is your person. You're struggling to let go of this connection, Leo. You want to make it known. Let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. And let's have a look here. What else can be clarified in relation to you, Leo, so that you know that this is your reading and your message, okay? So there's been a big change. I think you felt the loss either of this person or something's occurred for you that's made a big change. Yeah, Ace of Cups. My goodness, you've got the Ace of Cups twice. So you've had a massive realization or huge shake-up that's affected you and your outlook on this. And you're going to reach out and communicate, Leo, sorry. So I think you are going to take this action, but when you do, essentially you will have beaten this person to it, because they are just holding back and reflecting at the moment, but they're thinking of making you an offer as well, and they feel this connection. However you feel about them, they also feel about you with the Two of Cups. There's this mutual energy here, and inside they've got this impatience to get close to you again. Physically, that's certainly on their mind, as well as, you know, just having a relationship and love with you. But there's also that physical side that's I think going to drive them forward here. Leo. Okay, so what's the mutual energies here between Leo and their person, and what's the likely outcome going to be? Universe, we've been inquiring in particular about whether Leo's person will return to Leo. 3 more. Okay. Right, we've got the Lovers card, which I'll put down in a moment when I've got another one to cover up their bits. They're naked. The 2 people on the Lovers card are naked. Okay, so we've got the Lovers card and the Hermit. So again, you've both got love for each other, a huge love connection, but you are just holding back and having alone time at the moment for whatever reason. You both feel at a crossroads. You've got to go one way or the other, back towards each other, or go your own way. But you'd like a tentative start here. You want something big together, but your contact's going to be sort of a small contact in the beginning. You're missing each other very much. Okay, let's see what we can clarify here with the Everyday Tarot. Universe, what can you show us, please, for Leo in relation to the person on their mind, whether they'll return, what the outcome will be here. Okay, yep, there's a change afoot to make a new start possible. You are healing, rebalancing. I think you both feel regretful over things and missed opportunity, and we've got the card of communication, the 8 of Wands. So yes, you'll be back in contact in no time, Leo, definitely. Okay, so what's the advice? What's the advice for Leo, please? What's the advice for Leo? The advice for Leo, please. Okay, yep. Be clear about what you would like to offer. Be open to the situation, and maybe just reflect on what went wrong in a positive sense, in terms of whatever it was that happened before. You don't want it to happen again. So learn from that and take that forward positively, Leo. Okay, and now we're going to pull a Lover's Oracle card for you. Universe, what is the Lover's Oracle message, please, for Leo today? Lover's Oracle message for Leo, please. That's crazy. Okay. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Okay. All right. And then we have got Hidden Messages, Hidden Truth deck. Universe, what messages can you give us, please, for Leo from their person? Messages, please, for Leo from their person. In particular, Universe, we've been asking whether this person's going to return. You and I were too young. The timing just wasn't right for us. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, so I see here, I think it's you that's going to reach out, Leo, but I think if you do, they will definitely return. I think they will anyway. They will reach out to you, but I think you're going to be the first person to reach out, and it's definitely going to be reciprocated. It's going to start something up that's amazing and special. You both are going to be very happy together. This is the future that you want, Leo. If you feel called to like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me so much, and I appreciate all of your support. If you'd like to win a free reading, please do make sure you're subscribed and that you comment on at least one of my videos this month. Obviously, the more that you comment, the higher your chances are. There's good opportunity and chances at the moment because my number of subscribers is relatively low. So if you're commenting frequently on my videos and you're subscribed, you're in with a good chance, I would say, to win a free reading. So yes, have a think about that if that's something you want to participate in. Right, so we're going to move to Virgo now. Welcome, Virgo. So we are looking today at the question, are they going to return to you? Is your person going to return to you? Daisy. Okay, this is specifically from your person's perspective. Is your person likely to return to you from how they're thinking, feeling at the moment, Virgo? Okay, let's have a look. Yes, I see they are intending to return. They're thinking about it. They're not rushing about it, but yes, they're planning to come back. Yep, they've got mutual love for you. There's a relationship they'd like to build here with you. There's things going on that are making them feel a bit burdened at the moment, but they are prepared to keep going at this. This person hasn't put this bundle of wands down. They're still carrying on. They're not giving up. And that's what this person is intending to do with you. Okay, they're reflecting on the investment that they've made into this relationship. You might feel that they haven't made much of an investment. They feel they have. They're reflecting on what more might need to be done. And again, this is a very reflective energy, so they're not actually taking action right now. They will, but they're being slow about it. They will come back, but they're not rushing. Universe, please, what can you clarify in relation to Virgo and their person and their likely return to Virgo? They're hoping that you might reach out to them first. They see you as their future happiness. Yeah, and they see the opportunity for a stable long-term relationship for you both together here with the Ten of Pentacles. The card on the floor, there we go. All right, so now we're going to look at you, Virgo. Let's see what you are thinking and feeling in relation to a return from this person, of this person. Universe, what can you tell us, please, in relation to Virgo and their current outlook on this? And Virgo, let me know in the comments if this resonates. Oops. Oop. Okay. Yep, you'd like a reunion. You are thinking about this person a lot. You're reflecting on them and the connection, and yeah, you can't stop thinking about them, especially at night. I see. There's been other people involved potentially, or some drama or some conflict or something that's gone off here that might be contributing to them feeling burdened, and it's stopping you sleeping. Yeah, you're not sleeping well at night over this situation, Virgo. Okay, what else can you clarify, Universe, please, in relation to Virgo and the person that's on their mind and their thoughts about a reconciliation? Yeah, I think you're feeling sort of, you've got your guard up, a bit defensive here. Definitely potentially, as I said, other people got involved in this situation. I think you're sort of blinded to the truth of everything that's happened. You've got a lot of passion, and you would like a reunion and a passionate relationship with this person, Virgo. Let's have a look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome here. What are the mutual energies and the likely outcome for Virgo? Mutual energies and likely outcome, please, for Virgo and their person. And Universe, we are particularly inquiring to understand, is this person going to return to Virgo? So you've got the outcome of house, a home, a stable foundation together. Yeah, there'll be an offer made. So yes, they'll come back. They might just come back very tentatively at first, just to drop you a message to see how you'll respond. You both love each other very much. You both want success in this relationship, and there will be a successful outcome here. They're coming back to you, Virgo. Definitely they will return. What else can you clarify, universe, please, in relation to Leo, the person on their mind? Sorry, not Leo, Virgo. Apologies. Virgo, the person on their mind, whether they're going to return. Okay. Reflective energy at the moment, thinking about each other, thinking about a commitment. So there's potentially a marriage here, certainly a home, moving in together, maybe a marriage. Yeah, jumping head first into this together. It's what you both want. They are definitely coming back. Couldn't be any clearer, Virgo. All right, let's look at the advice. What's the advice for Virgo, please? Advice for Virgo. Oops. Oops, a daisy. Advice for Virgo, please, universe. Oh, okay, you've got all the tools you need to make this work. Yep. Commitment, safe to make a commitment, and yeah, you've got mutual love between you, just reinforcing again these messages that we've seen here in the spread that I've done for you today, Virgo. All right, so Lover's Oracle for you. Okay. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. Okay. And then hidden messages, please, for Virgo. Hidden messages for Virgo universe from their person. What would Virgo... Oh, I want you. Okay. I know that I crossed the line with you. And they're saying they're not available, but I don't know. That doesn't seem to fit with everything else, does it? They're saying that they want you. So I don't know if, you know, for some people, perhaps there's a situation where they need to release something in order to come towards you. That's perhaps been this other interference here that we're talking about, but I don't think that's for everybody, Virgo, but take that as it resonates. Okay, so Virgo, those were your messages. That was your reading for today. If you feel called to like the reading, that would be great. I'd so appreciate it. If you'd like to win a free reading with me, please make sure you're subscribed and that you comment on at least one of my videos this month. The more often you comment, obviously, the more likelihood you will have through the month to win a free reading. I look forward to announcing who the winner is. And giving that reading. It will be a 2-question reading that normally costs £50, and it usually lasts about 45 minutes, so it's certainly a reading that's worth having. Okay, thanks, in Virgo. I'll see you again next time. Okay, all right, so moving on to Libra. Hi Libra, we're looking at the question, will this person return to you? The 8 of Wands just showed itself, which is a communication card, so it suggests they are going to reach out soon. Let's have a look at what the spread tells us. I've got my door open, there are dogs barking outside, there's an aeroplane going over. I don't know if you could hear all these noises, but apologies if so. I just need fresh air into the house today. I've been burning a lot of incense and it smells incredibly strong. It's giving me a bit of a headache. So, Libra. Okay. Right. Yep. I see the potential for a new start from their perspective. They've got a lot of love for you. Yeah, communication, they're going to reach out. So I told you that card was wanting to show itself, and here it is again. They're going to reach out soon, Libra. They want to work on this connection with you, and they're going to make an offer. Yeah, they're going to come towards you with an offer. Okay. What else can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Libra's person and whether they'll return? We're seeing quite clearly that there will be a return here. Yeah, they want to invest in this. Yeah, they want to come back and have a conversation with you, start up the communication, and just they want to regain some balance in this connection with you. Okay, Libra, let's have a look at you. What's your energy and your current outlook on this situation, in particular in relation to a return? Oh, okay, so yeah, you're looking back on this with nostalgia, reflecting on the good times. Yeah, you're wanting communication to come in. You're quite curious about this person. You're trying to find out things about them. The Lovers card has come out here, and the Hermit. So I'm going to cover up the Lovers because it's got moody people on it. YouTube doesn't like that. So we've got the Lovers and the Hermit. So you've got a lot of love for this person. You feel a really, really strong bond and connection with this person. An undeniable, unshakable bond. But you are just taking some alone time at the moment. You're in quite a reflective energy, and we say slightly stalkerish energy in a nice sense. Libra, you're checking this person out, find out what's happening with them in the background. You're doing your research. Okay. Yeah, I think you're feeling that there needs to be some balance brought in here. You're juggling different feelings, different things going on for you. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you want an offer, but you're not taking a huge amount of quick action here. You'd like there to be equal give and take. Well, you are Libra after all, so that's a Libra energy. Okay, so now we have we'll turn our attention to the mutual energies and the likely outcome here. Universe, we're inquiring about the person on Libra's mind and whether they're likely to return to Libra. What can you tell us, please, Universe, in relation to the likely outcome? Let's get the deck. Make sure it's there we go. All right. Right, mutual energies, likely outcome. You're both going to leap head first into this. This is Aries energy. It's a new start, a new beginning, a return of something from the past, and almost jumping in without too much reflection. You both feel confident of success. You both want to give attention to each other. You both want to have a passionate relationship together. The physical side is quite important to you. There has been some conflict that needs to be overcome here, though, and perhaps other people being involved. There's been some gossip, some drama, some situation, others involvement that hasn't been great. I'm not sure we quite like these people, whoever they are. Are they friends that aren't really necessarily in favour of the relationship, or something's happened anyway? What else can you tell us, please, Universe, in relation to Libra? Person on Libra's mind. Yeah, you're both very attracted to each other. A lot of passion. Yeah, you want a new cycle together. Yeah, and you want some open clarity, open communication here, Libra. Okay, what's the advice for Libra, please? What's the advice for Libra? Okay. So this is allowing things to change and move on so that you can have a new start. Yeah. Would be willing to make an offer. And yeah, getting together face to face is going to be important as well. So maybe suggest that so you can have your open communication and your conversation, Libra. It's always helpful, isn't it, to see somebody rather than just have text messages or emails or messages on social media. Okay, so pull a Lover's Oracle for you, and then we'll pull some hidden messages. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And then we have the Lover's Oracle. So hidden messages for Libra, please. Universe, what are the hidden messages from Libra's person to Libra? What does this person want to say to Libra? I wish I could share my good news with you. I don't react when people mention you. We will be together again. Okay. Right, so Libra, those were your messages. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate all of your support, including your thumbs up, your likes, comments, etc. If you'd like to win a free reading with me, please make sure you're subscribed, and also make sure you comment at least once on my videos during June, and I will select the winning person and announce that in early July. Okay. Right. Okay. So moving on now to Scorpio. Scorpio, we're asking the question, is your person likely to return? The universe, please give us some clear messages for Scorpio. We are asking, particularly in relation to Scorpio's person, the person they're thinking of, from their perspective right now, what's the likelihood of them returning to Scorpio? Okay. Oh, they're up in their head, they're anxious, they're not sleeping very well. Yeah, some things died a death between you, Scorpio. Yeah, they're feeling quite indecisive. They're going backwards and forwards in their mind about what the right thing is to do. This is Libra energy as well, so it's just possible. This is a Libra. They're holding back. They're being quite closed off. Universe, what else can you tell us, please, in relation to Scorpio and the person on their mind, and the likelihood that this person is going to return to Scorpio? Oh gosh, yeah. We've got the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Swords. So again, real anxious energy here, and lack of sleep because of it. Feeling really burdened down with their emotions and the situation here. Not giving up really, but still trying to battle on through, taking into account how it's making them feel. Bit of dishonesty gone on here, perhaps. Not sharing the full truth with you anyway. Scorpio, not the best of energies here. Right, Scorpio, let's have a look at you. Let's understand what's going on from your perspective here. This is from Scorpio's perspective, please. Universe, what can you tell us about Scorpio? Okay, so yeah, you're feeling like a decision needs to be made. You feel this person made you quite happy, but you're not sure you can actually trust the situation. I think you're worried there might be somebody else involved here. Are you worried there's a third party? You would like to be with this person, but I think you're mistrustful that they might be. Again, we've got this dishonest energy here. Are they messing about with somebody else, or you're worried they might be? Are they in contact with somebody else, or perhaps communicating with somebody else? Is it somebody that they work with, maybe, that you're thinking of, that you're not sure whether there's some sort of stronger bond there than they're letting on? Yeah, Three of Cups again. Ace of Cups. So yeah, you've got this overflowing love for them. You're trying to be wise about this situation. You're trying to reach the right conclusion here in your decision. All right, so let's look at the mutual energies here then between Scorpio and their person. Universe, we want to understand what the likely outcome is here for Scorpio and their person. Is this person likely to return to Scorpio? How do they both feel together, and what's the likelihood of a return and a successful return? Okay, yep, seeing a new start here. Willingness to put work and effort in. Yeah, quite a proud pair. You both have got some pride, but a lot of passion, I would say. Yeah, probably more logical and rational than emotional, with the pentacles and the wands here. Cups have come out now. So yeah, there's a desire for a relationship, and I'm seeing a relationship here. So yes, they're going to come back. Going to come back. You're going to be able to, get clarity on this situation that you're unsure about. You're up in your head and they're up in their head. There's things that have led to you mistrusting, and you have to understand the truth of the situation here, Scorpio. Yeah, still that juggling energy. Are you juggling between each other and somebody else, or what's going on there? But yeah, forward movement. Yeah, just trust the process. It will work out and it will happen. But yeah, seeing a relationship here, but there's got to be things to work through to get there. Yeah, okay, yep, I would say definitely they are coming back. There is a new start here for you if you want it. But yes, as I said, there needs to be communication and clarity here, Scorpio. So let's get some advice for you. What's the advice, please, for Scorpio? What's the advice for Scorpio, please? What's the advice for Scorpio in relation to their person? Is their person going to return to them? Is it going to be successful? What should Scorpio do to make sure that this works out, universe? We've seen a return here. What should Scorpio do? Okay. Be open to the change so that new things can come in. Be aware that there's the opportunity for true happiness here. And yeah, again, sort of be aware that there's a true karmic connection here that needs to play out between you, if you want it to. You don't have to, but the likelihood is if you don't resolve this in this lifetime, it will go on to another. Okay, so let's look at a lover's oracle for you, universe. What can you tell us, please, for Scorpio in relation to their person? Can you tell us, please, universe, what message do you have for Scorpio from this Lover's Oracle deck? What message would you like to give to Scorpio? Oh, that one. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, and then hidden messages. What are the hidden messages, please, for Scorpio from their person? Okay, I wish I could share my good news with you. I hide behind material things, and I want to feel that way again. Okay, Scorpio, that was your reading. I would appreciate any thumbs up, any support, engagement you can give me with the video. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like to win a free reading, then please do make sure you are subscribed and also comment at least once on one of my videos during June, and then you will be in with a chance for the random selection of for a free reading. Okay, I'll announce it early July. Okay, thanks again for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Now we are on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. This reading is to look at the question, are they going to return to you? So we're going to look at the person on your mind. First, we'll turn our attention to the situation, particularly from their perspective, their outlook on this, and whether they're likely to return. Then we'll look at you briefly so that you know that it's your reading, and then we will look at the mutual energies and likely outcome as well. Oops, a daisy. Okay. Okay, I think the cards are ready. So they're thinking of you. I'm going to split the deck. They're certainly thinking of you a lot, Sagittarius. You're on their mind all the time. They're trying to regain their balance at the moment, show some patience, but they're feeling a bit burdened down with the situation as it is. They're taking some alone time out to again regain their balance and reflect. So I'm not seeing any huge amount of action at the moment, but I'm seeing that they are thinking of you. So mentally they haven't moved on, that's for sure. Okay, what else can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Sagittarius? Person on Sagittarius's mind. Whoops. Okay, yeah, so they'd like forward movement with you. They'd like to close the distance down. Now, whether that's emotional distance or physical distance, they would like to progress together. You progress. Two of Cups as well, so that's a relationship. And the High Priestess, yeah, so they intuitively they feel connected to you, like you are their person, but they're just holding back and being silent at the moment, Sagittarius. Let's have a little look at you, Sagittarius. This will help you to know if it's your reading, and please do let me know in the comments if it resonates. So here we are talking about your outlook on this situation and the potential for a reconciliation or a return. How would you view a potential return of this person? Oops, okay, so you're reflecting on it. You're feeling things didn't go as you would have hoped. I think you are also perhaps holding back from communication at the moment, but you'd like there to be communication. Whilst you're holding back on communication, you're almost desperate to know what this person is thinking and feeling. You are reflecting and trying to think about what this person might be, where they might be at in their head, what's going on with them, what might have caused them to feel that way. You're trying to see it from their point of view. You're actually almost willing to do anything to make this work, which is why you feel you need to understand their perspective, Sagittarius. Okay. Again, let me know, does this resonate for you? I'd love to hear from you. Okay. Right, you'd like to sort of jump back into this. You'd like a return from the past to happen. There's passion here from your perspective, and you'd like growth and expansion in your connection with this person, and potentially even a family in the future with them. Okay, so mutual energies then, and the likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and likely outcome for Sagittarius and the person that's on their mind? In particular, universe, we've been asking, is this person likely to return to Sagittarius? That's what we are asking. Is this person likely to return to Sagittarius? Yeah. So there's hidden feelings and perhaps changes going on in the background here to enable a new start. Both of you holding back, being very logical and in control, but you're both going to let it in the end. There's going to be a happily ever after situation here for you with the Ten of Cups. There's a potential for a long-term stable relationship, yeah, and a relationship card here as well with the Two of Cups. So they are going to come back, and you have this prospect for a really happy relationship, but there's just going to be a bit of reflection, holding back, and slow energy for a while, a bit of a pause, a bit of a delay before anything sort of comes back in for you, Sagittarius. Else can you clarify, please, for Sagittarius in relation to the person that's on their mind? Are they likely to return? What's the likely outcome going to be here? Yeah, you're both willing to work on this. Again, very reflective energy. You're both thinking about each other. Yeah, there's been some heartache here that needs to be overcome. And because you're heartbroken, I think that's why you both feel sure now that you want to be with each other. Okay, so what's the advice, please, for Sagittarius? What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice for Sagittarius, please? Okay, so don't get too up in your head about this. Let go and let things happen, and be confident that you have got this happy, stable future ahead of you, and sort of act accordingly with confidence, Sagittarius. All right, so a lover's oracle for you then. Universe, what message would you like to give to Sagittarius? What message would you like to give to Sagittarius in relation to this connection that we're inquiring about today? What message would you like to give to Sagittarius? Oh, there we go. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, now we're going to pull some hidden messages. Universe, what messages do you have, please, for Sagittarius from their person? What hidden messages would Sagittarius's person like to give to Sagittarius? What messages are there for Sagittarius from their person? In particular, Universe, we've been inquiring about whether this person is likely to return, so any clarity this can bring would be helpful. Thank you. Okay, I want to feel that way again. I feel you even though we are apart. And so many things remind me of you. So Sagittarius, very positive reading. Hope it helped you. If you liked it and you feel called to give me a thumbs up, that would be so appreciated. Also, if you'd like to win a free reading, please make sure you're subscribed, and comment on at least one of my videos during June to be in with a chance of winning a free personal reading. And I will announce the winner in early July. Just over 2 weeks away. Obviously, the more often you comment on my videos during the month, then the more likely you are to win a reading. Okay, so Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Going to answer the question, are they going to return? Will this person return to you? The person that's on your mind, the person that you're inquiring about today. We want to know, are they likely to return to you? Is there a return in your future? First of all, we'll look from your person's perspective. How do they really think and feel about this? Then we'll look at you briefly so that you know it's your reading. And then we'll look at the mutual energies and the likely outcome. And if you're in no contact situation, then we'll also have a look at some hidden messages from your person as well. So, Capricorn. Let's have a look. All right. So, okay. So this person wants to speak the truth to you. They are reflecting on what's happened. They're taking some alone time. They're perhaps thinking about things that they could have done differently. They're trying to develop some wisdom, and yeah, sometimes you can really learn a lot, can't you, when you sort of take some time out just to reach in to your own self and connect with yourself a little bit more. Again, they are trying to see things more from your perspective in this reflection. So that when they come towards you with this truth and honesty, they can sort of come at it with some understanding as well and wisdom. They're currently weighing up which way to go, whether it's right to come back or move on in another direction. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Capricorn in relation to this person that's on their mind? Will they return? I am myself a Capricorn, by the way, so I tend to not even think about that while I'm doing the reading. Occasionally I'll just go back and have a look at my Capricorn readings, and sometimes they do very much resonate for me, I find. Okay. Okay, so they'd like growth and expansion with you. They'd like potentially family with you. They've been keeping options open. They've been weighing up all their options. But again, there's this energy of sort of fantasizing about being with you. They will come back towards you. They're not rushing in. Again, we've got this really reflective energy, this holding back, this taking some time out, some alone time, thinking about things, and not having any movement. And then the Knight of Pentacles is making an offer but coming in really slowly with it, after weighing up all the options and deciding should they could take this path or this path, you know. Okay, all right then, so Capricorn, let's have a look at you. This will help us to know whether it's really your reading. Please let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. If it happens not to, then there's lots of other, maybe check out your other placement signs, but I've got lots of other videos in my playlists that might be helpful, and I'm sure there'll be something in there for you. Okay, right, Capricorn. Okay. Right, so you're trying to balance things out, a bit of juggling here, deciding what's best, I think. Working hard, maybe trying to distract yourself with work. I think as you're a Capricorn, that's what we do, isn't it? We work hard. Yeah, trying to progress careers and things like that. Yeah, you're in a situation where you're not letting this overpower your emotions. You're not allowing yourself to be sort of emotionally codependent over this. You are very much emotionally independent. You're single, you're happy, but this person is also somebody that you desire at the same time. They are on your mind. You really want clarity, Capricorn. You don't like indecision, and you don't like things to be unclear, so you just want to know one way or the other, is what I can see. Let me know, does this resonate for you? Okay, universe, what else can you clarify, please, in relation to Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind? Are they likely to have a return from this person? And how do they think and feel about this connection at the moment? This is to help Capricorn know if this is their reading. Yep, you are wanting to have a stable new start with this person. I think you want to come out of this painful cycle that you've been through with them. And it's important to you to have both your emotional and your financial independence maintained here, given everything that's happened. But still, you really do think about this person and would like to be with them, although you're being very rational about the whole thing, and not letting it overpower and overtake you, Capricorn. Right, so we'll have a look at the mutual energies then. What's the mutual energies and the likely outcome here for Capricorn in relation to the person that's on their mind? Universe, what can you tell us, please, for Capricorn and the person that is on their mind? Okay, so you're missing each other. You're feeling each other's absence. You're wondering what's going on with each other. Your imagination is sort of overworking in terms of wondering, you know, is the other person still single? Have they moved on? Are they in another connection? How do they feel about me? Do they miss me? All of these things are sort of going through your mind. Also, this energy of trying to work out what happened, what went wrong, so that you can sort of understand it, because it's not very clear to you at the moment. And both of you feel that way. Perhaps this person is somebody who isn't sort of usually the type of person you would connect with, a different kind of star sign, an opposite kind of personality. So you might not speak the same love language, and you might just be misunderstanding each other completely, and it's causing some confusion here. I think you're both trying to get your priorities in order, make sure your finances are sorted, your family's fine, all of that kind of thing. But you've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. So you are a perfect couple. And I think you kind of know it. There is some, I'm going to tuck this one underneath because the Devil card has again some naked people on it. But the Devil card is here, which suggests you're almost slightly obsessive about each other, because since you met each other, you haven't really stopped reflecting and thinking about it. Okay, what can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Capricorn and their person and a return? What's the likely outcome? Nine of Cups showed itself again, which suggests emotional independence, both single, both, oh, here we go, also Two of Cups. Yeah, so we're seeing a relationship, but a healthy one, a balanced one. Yeah, moving out of conflict and stopping the, perhaps in the past other people have been sticking their oar in and getting involved, and other outside influences have been affecting you both, and that's going to come to an end. Whoever's been affected by that is just going to cut it out and say, no, I know what I want, and I don't need to listen to that anymore. Right, so we'll get some advice for you, Capricorn. What's the advice for Capricorn? Okay, what's the advice for Capricorn? Okay, we've got the Lovers card. We've got the High Priestess, which I'm going to use to cover up the bits and pieces of the naked people on the Lovers. Okay, so yeah, this is a YouTube restriction that, you know, obviously I don't want to upset YouTube, so that's why I'm covering up the the bits and bobs. Okay, so the High Priestess is there, which is sort of that trust your intuition is what I'm seeing. Yeah, and try not to get too anxious about the whole situation, Capricorn. If it's causing you some angst, you're very good at sort of regaining your balance, and that's a good thing to do. All right, universe, what message do you have, please, for Capricorn? Oh my goodness, so many drops. That's too many cards, so I'm not going to take those. What message do you have, please, for Capricorn? Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So that I'm going to take those two. Everybody else has had one, I think. And hidden messages, please, for Capricorn. What are the hidden messages for Capricorn from their person? What would Capricorn's person want to say to them? This one's flipped over. I can't stop thinking about you. Finding out the truth crushed me. I left when I saw you with someone. So obviously that's not going to be for everybody, but it might resonate, or it could be this imagination that they thought they seen you with somebody, Capricorn, and the thought of you being with somebody else is upsetting to them. Okay, that was your reading, Capricorn. If you feel called to like the video, that would be so fantastic from my point of view. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the support you give. If you would like to win a free reading with me, all you need to do is make sure that you're subscribed and comment on at least one of my videos during June, one of my June readings. Obviously, the more often you comment on my videos, then the more chance you will have of winning a free reading. Chances are pretty good at the moment, as I'm still building my list of people who are subscribed, so the number's low in comparison to lots of other readers. And so you'll have a really good chance with me. I've had some great feedback on my readings as well. So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed and you comment if that is something that is of interest to you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time. So now we are on to Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Good to have you here. We are going to answer the question, are they going to return? So we're looking at the person that's on your mind and whether they are likely to return. That's Hierophant's just come out, which is a card of commitment. They may be taking some advice from, I don't know, a counsellor or a wise person, but usually it's a card of commitment. Oh, okay. Has there been some conflict between you? I'm going to split the deck. I think these cards are ready because they're jumping. Yeah, so they want commitment, but obviously there's things that need to be ironed out here, whether it's the views of other people. Perhaps this is something that, you know, this connection between you both could be that you're from different backgrounds, different cultures. It would make it a little bit taboo in that respect, or you know, not necessarily in line with what your, I don't know, your culture would dictate. They might, you know, be yeah, different from you and your family in some way. Now that's wrong, isn't it, to assume that you shouldn't be in a connection for that reason. But you know, it can create challenges, can't it? And I'm wondering if that's the case here for you. Take it as it resonates, Aquarius. I think your person has serious intentions towards you, and they want to speak the truth and just resolve things between you. What else can you clarify, please, universe, in relation to Aquarius, the person on Aquarius's mind? In particular, universe, we're inquiring about whether this person will return to Aquarius. Got the 5 of Wands here. So again, the conflict card. Potential for a new cycle or closure on an old one. And they're looking out and hoping that you might contact them first. For some reason, they think it's on you to get in touch with them, Aquarius. Okay, I don't know why. You might have a better idea of that. Okay, so now we're going to look at you. Now, this will help you know if this is your reading, Aquarius. So if this resonates, please let me know in the comments. We're going to have a look at your current feelings about return of this person. So this could be somebody that you work with, that you felt was a good team member in some way, or just somebody that you'd like to see again. You'd like to have another date with, or to meet up in person with this individual. You're thinking about making a small offer, so whilst they're looking out for you to see if you might return to them, I think you are actually considering doing that. I think you've got an idea that this person is going to be your wish come true. I'm going to cover up that lady. So we've got this King of Swords as well. So I think we've seen this similar energy about needing to have clarity and communication here. I think you both feel that you need this conversation. And if you can have it face to face, that's all the better, isn't it, Aquarius? So let's have a look, please. Universe, what can you clarify further for Aquarius in relation to this person? This is Aquarius's perspective now on a return of this person. Please do let me know, Aquarius. If this resonates, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so you are very attractive to this person, and you are also wanting to go towards them with clarity and to have a conversation. I think at the moment you're weighing up the options and considering whether to do that, and it's the right thing to do. Okay, let's look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. Mutual energies, the likely outcome, please, for Aquarius and their person. Mutual energies and likely outcome. Okay, so you're both holding back a bit at the moment, but you're still holding on to the idea of each other. Yeah, I'm seeing a relationship striking up. Yeah, new start based on truth, honesty, clarity, good, solid communication between you both. Yeah, and regret over, you know, things that haven't worked out so far. But really good potential opportunity here for a relationship, and I do see this person responding, I think, probably more to you, Aquarius. If you want to reach out to them, they will come back to you easily. It's what they want as well. Okay, it might be on you to take this action, Aquarius, from what I can see in the cards. Okay. Yeah, so You're both very interested in each other. You both have this opportunity to have a long-term stable relationship together. Yeah, and here we have the Four of Wands, which again is a house, a home, stable foundation, even marriage here between you in the future, if that's what you want, Aquarius. So let's have a look at the advice. What's the advice for Aquarius, please? What's the advice for Aquarius? Okay, so just know, Aquarius, you've got everything you need to make this work out. The other person does feel the same way about you, and yeah, you should definitely reach out, I see here, and touch base with this person, make them drop them a message or whatever it is, to just reach out and see how they respond to you. And I think it's going to start something beautiful up here for you. They've obviously will have had time to reflect. They're taking advice, but they want commitment. This is what they want from you. Okay, so let's get a Lover's Oracle card. Universe, what message would you like to give to Aquarius, please, from the Lover's Oracle deck? What message do you have for Aquarius to give guidance, insights? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourselves in. Okay, and now some hidden messages. So for Aquarius, please, what are the hidden messages for Aquarius? What are the hidden messages for Aquarius, please, universe, from their person? What would Aquarius's person like to say to Aquarius? Oops. Hidden messages to Aquarius. I regret lying to you. I knew exactly what I was doing. I look for you everywhere. Okay, Aquarius, those were your messages. Please do like the video. I appreciate all of your support. I'd so appreciate if you'd like to do that for me. Also, if you'd like to win a free reading, please make sure you're subscribed and comment on at least one of my videos during June, and then you will have the opportunity to be selected at random for a free reading with me. It'll be a 2-question reading, which usually costs £50, and I will be honoured to give that to whoever wins. Okay, so now we are on to Pisces, and then we'll do a cross-watcher reading right at the end. Okay, Pisces, welcome. So we are going to ask the question, is this person likely to return to you? Is this person likely to make a return? Now we're going to ask, first of all, particularly from your person's point of view, how are they currently feeling? What's their outlook on the situation, and whether they are likely to return to you? Oops, okay. Take those, shall we? Okay, so, oh, do you know what? I'm going to put them back in because they look like the cards that we just used, and I know I'm shuffling and they've jumped, but I'd like to just see if they come out again for you. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands. So they were thinking that they'd like stability with you, a good stable house, home life, potentially marriage as well as the Four of Wands. They see, from their point of view, there's an open door of opportunity for you to be together. They would see it as something that they would very much celebrate. Okay. Yep, commitment. So you've got 2 cards of commitment here and stability. A decision, making a head over heart decision here. Looking for you, missing you, wishing you would contact them. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Pisces in relation to their person and the possible return? These 2 have just come out. 4 of Pentacles, yeah, so they are just a bit closed off at the moment and a bit on their guard, wondering if they can trust the situation, but they see you as somebody that they can potentially have a stable relationship with in the future. And they're also thinking about the sort of financial elements of that as well, making sure that they could be ready for that kind of thing with you, Pisces. Okay, so let's have a look from your perspective, Pisces. This will help us to know whether this is your reading. Please do let me know if it resonates for you. Right, so you would like a relationship, but you are also feeling a bit closed off at the moment. You feel that there should be equal give and take, and you are also at a crossroads here in your mind as to what should happen, really. Okay. Universe, what can you clarify, please, for Pisces in relation to the person on their mind and their perspective on a future return of this person? Yeah, I think you're trying to keep things in check from an emotional perspective, but you would like clarity, honesty, truth. And this lack of this person has been a sort of major realization for you in some way, Pisces. Let me know how this resonates. If you think this isn't your story, then check out your other placement signs. Also look at my other videos. I've got playlists with lots of readings in there, and there'll be definitely something for you. But it's, you know, if this is your reading, that's great. This will indicate that's the case. It's been a big shake-up and a big loss for you, not having this person in your life, is what I can see here for you, Pisces. So let's have a look at the mutual energies then and the likely outcome. What are the mutual energies and likely outcome in relation to Pisces, the person on their mind? Universe, we've been inquiring about whether this person is likely to return to Pisces. We'd like to know the answer, please. Yeah. I think you're both being a bit proud and a bit held back, but you both care about each other, a lot of passion for each other. Yeah, you're both being indecisive. This is Libra energy, so I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra. Yeah, you'd like a reunion and to get back together and for there to be sort of some communication. I am seeing communication coming in and an offer of a date or a get together, a meeting in person. So yes, this person's definitely going to return, Pisces. There's no question here about that. Universe, what else can you clarify, please, for Pisces in relation to their person and the likely return and the outcome of this connection? Okay, yeah, it's going to start up with a meeting together, some clarity, a good discussion, and it can progress into a really happy relationship here, a stable relationship. Successful relationship here with the Six of Wands, where you do give equal give and take, and each of you has the attention from the other that you feel you would like and need. Okay, so let's get some advice. What's the advice for Pisces, please? What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice for Pisces, please? Okay, so don't forget that if you're feeling the absence of this person, you can also reach out if you want to. Both of you are feeling heartbroken, but if you do reach out, this person's going to reciprocate. So there will be equal give and take here. So don't forget that. Don't let that hold you back, Pisces. You can trust that this person does feel very seriously towards you. You have the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, the two cards of biggest commitment here. You're truly the person that they want. So as long as you behave in the right way, then it can, you know, it can really happen here for you, Pisces. Okay, so now we're going to pull a lover's oracle for you. Universe, what message would you please like to give to Pisces? What message would you like to give to Pisces in relation to this connection? Message for Pisces, please. Oops. In relation to this connection. Right, there's one in my hand here that's just come out like this. So I'm going to take that one. Here we go. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So you know within yourself, Pisces, what's right or wrong here for you. And you've got free will, of course, to choose to do whatever you want, but you have this opportunity. This person wants to commit to you, and they want success and a happy relationship. And it's also in your mutual energy, which suggests it's something that you would like as well. Okay, so let's pull some hidden messages. What would Pisces person like to say to Pisces? What would Pisces person like to say to Pisces? I don't react when people mention you. I bury myself in work to forget you. And I know I messed up everything. So Pisces, that was your reading. Please do like the video if it helped you and you found it useful. If you'd like to win a free reading with me, a free personal reading, please do make sure you're subscribed firstly, but secondly, that you comment on at least one of my videos during June. I will select somebody then at the end of June randomly who's both subscribed and has commented to receive a free reading. It will be a 2-question reading, which usually costs £50. And I'll be really honoured to do that for whoever wins, and look forward to announcing the winner in a couple of weeks or so. Okay, so we are going to do a cross-watcher reading. So this is where we go through and look at the sign of the person that you're interested in to get a message in specifically in relation to them. Just go and get the deck ready and we'll go. Okay, so I might use this deck actually. Excuse me, sorry. Right. So this is, again, Aries through Pisces, cross-watcher reading. Watch the sign of the person that you're interested in. We'll get a hidden message from them to you. Okay. Okay, here we go then. Split the deck. So if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants to say, I look for you everywhere. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus says, I knew exactly what I was doing. Gemini says, I hope that you can forgive me one day. The Cancer wants to say, I want you. Okay. The Leo says, I feel you even though we are apart. Virgo says, I wonder if you are happy without me. Libra says, I will wait for a sign from you. Scorpio says, I regret lying to you. Sagittarius says, I love you unconditionally. Capricorn says, it's time for me to heal now. Aquarius says, I'm afraid to contact you. And Pisces says, I wish I had treated you better. Okay, so those were the messages for the day. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. And I do look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye.